The girl who rebuilt her life. In today's story, you will learn a powerful lesson about resilience and self-belief. You will see how life can break someone before rebuilding them stronger. At the same time, you will improve your English naturally through meaningful storytelling. Listen carefully and feel every emotion in this journey. Olivia Morgan grew up in a small coastal town called Harbor Point. The sound of waves and seagulls filled her childhood with calmness. She loved drawing buildings in her notebooks from a very young age. She dreamed of becoming a successful architect one day. Her parents owned a small cafe near the harbor. It was not a luxurious place, but it was warm and welcoming. Tourists often visited during summer seasons. Life felt stable and hopeful. Olivia studied sincerely and consistently earned good grades. Her teachers believed she had strong creative talent. She applied to one of the best architecture universities in the country. She waited anxiously for the admission result. Everything changed before the result arrived. A sudden economic crisis hit Harbor Point. Tourism decreased sharply within months. Many small businesses began to suffer. Her parents' cafe struggled to survive. Fewer customers walked through the doors each day. Bills began to pile up slowly. Stress replaced laughter at home. One evening, Olivia saw her father sitting silently at the kitchen table. Papers were spread in front of him. Her mother stood beside him with worried eyes. The cafe could not continue anymore. A week later, they closed the cafe permanently. Olivia watched her father lock the door for the last time. The signboard that once shone proudly now looked tired. Their source of income had disappeared. Soon after, Olivia received her university acceptance letter. She had been admitted to her dream architecture program. The letter that once symbolized joy now felt heavy. The tuition fee seemed impossible to manage. Her parents insisted they would find a way. They promised to support her education somehow. But Olivia saw the fear behind their smiles. She knew their savings were almost gone. That night, Olivia could not sleep. She thought about her dream carefully. She thought about her family's struggle. She realized she had to make a sacrifice. The next morning, she declined the university offer. She told her parents she wanted to take a gap year. She said she needed more time to prepare. She hid her real reason behind calm words. Her parents tried to protest at first. They did not want her to lose her opportunity. But Olivia convinced them gently. She assured them it was temporary. She began searching for work immediately. After several rejections, she found a job at a local grocery store. The salary was small but steady. She accepted it with determination. Working long hours was not easy. She stood behind the counter for most of the day. She arranged shelves and managed deliveries. Her feet often ached by evening. Sometimes she saw her former classmates preparing to leave for college. They spoke excitedly about dorm rooms and new cities. Olivia smiled politely but felt a quiet pain inside. Doubt tried to weaken her confidence. However, she refused to feel ashamed. She reminded herself that hard work was never small. Every honest job carried dignity. She focused on saving money. After work, she did not waste her evenings. She watched free architecture lectures online. She downloaded design software on her old laptop. She practiced drawing building plans daily. Her parents noticed her dedication silently. They saw her studying late at night. They realized she had not abandoned her dream. Pride slowly replaced guilt in their hearts. Months passed steadily. Olivia saved most of her salary carefully. She reduced unnecessary expenses completely. Discipline became part of her character. One afternoon, the grocery store owner noticed her sketchbook. He saw detailed architectural drawings inside. He was surprised by her talent. He asked her about her plans. Olivia explained her situation honestly. She spoke about her dream and her sacrifice. The owner listened carefully without interrupting. He admired her honesty and determination. He introduced her to his cousin, who worked at a small architectural firm in the city. It was not a famous company, but it was real experience. Olivia felt a spark of hope. She applied for a part-time internship. During the interview, she explained her gap year honestly. She showed her sketches confidently. The manager saw potential in her. She was offered the internship with a modest stipend. Balancing the grocery job and internship became challenging. Her schedule was full from morning until evening. Exhaustion often followed her home. Some days she felt overwhelmed. She questioned whether she could continue like this. But she remembered why she started. She remembered the closed cafe door. At the firm, she learned practical skills. She observed professional design meetings. She asked questions fearlessly. Each lesson strengthened her confidence. Her supervisor noticed her dedication. He gave her small responsibilities gradually. She worked carefully on each task. Trust slowly developed. After nearly a year, Olivia had built a strong portfolio. Her practical experience made her different from other applicants. She felt ready to apply to universities again. This time she felt stronger. She applied to multiple institutions confidently. She included her internship projects in her application. She wrote about her gap year honestly. She waited patiently for responses. Weeks felt longer than usual. Anxiety returned quietly. She checked her email repeatedly. Hope and fear mixed inside her heart. One evening she received an email notification. She opened it with trembling hands. She had been awarded a significant scholarship. Tears filled her eyes instantly. Combined with her savings, the scholarship was enough. She could finally attend her dream university. Her parents hugged her tightly. Their sacrifice had meaning. University life was demanding but exciting. Olivia felt slightly older than some classmates. But her maturity became her advantage. She understood the value of opportunity. Her professors appreciated her practical knowledge. She completed assignments with seriousness. She participated actively in projects. Her confidence grew steadily. She continued working part-time to support herself. Time management became her strength. She balanced studies and responsibilities carefully. She never wasted a moment. During her final year, she led a team project. Her design focused on affordable housing solutions. She remembered her family's financial struggle. She wanted to create homes for families like hers. Her project received recognition from the university board. She was invited to present her idea publicly. Applause filled the auditorium. Pride replaced her old insecurity. On graduation day, she stood on stage confidently. She remembered the day she declined her first admission. She remembered the grocery store shifts. She remembered the long nights of study. Her parents watched her with emotional eyes. They saw not just a graduate. They saw a fighter. They saw strength shaped by hardship. After graduation, Olivia joined a reputable architectural firm. She worked sincerely and gained experience quickly. Years later, she started her own design company. She focused on affordable and sustainable housing. Looking back, she understood something important. Losing the cafe felt like losing everything. But it forced her to grow differently. It forced her to rebuild herself. She learned that delays are not defeats. She learned that sacrifices are not permanent losses. She learned that resilience changes direction, not dreams. Strength grows quietly through effort. Life may close doors without warning. It may test your patience severely. It may push you to pause your plans. But courage can reopen new paths. Olivia did not rebuild her life in one day. She rebuilt it through small daily decisions. She rebuilt it with discipline and hope. And she rebuilt it with unwavering belief. Even when your future feels uncertain, do not abandon your dream. Even when circumstances seem unfair, keep moving forward. Your journey may take longer than expected, but resilience can rewrite your story completely.